and we will kick off tonight in I think it's like round two of this fight, or round three. You started. Well, first of all, let's back up a little bit. You're at a place in Avernus called Fort Knucklebone. It is a large hill that resembles kind of a big hand, if you will, with spaces. The spaces in between the fingers have lots of caves pockmarked in them, and there's a large rampart of junk that forms a big wall around the fort. You went here because Lulu, the Holophant, kind of unlocked some of her memories and remembered going to Fort Knucklebone. Specifically, she remembered two Kenku named Chukka and Clunk, who helped her out. And Chukka and Clunk, in turn, introduced you to Mad Maggie, who was very keen to access Lulu's memories, help her unlock more memories. What the hag is getting out of the thing is that she is a Zariel, who is that fallen angel who now rules the level of Avernus. Mad Maggie is a huge fangirl of Zariel and everything Zariel, especially stuff related to the fall. Night hags delight in corruption and the corruption of a celestial being into a fiendish one. Really, it doesn't get any better than that. So she's willing to help purely out of selfish reasons, but it's not costing you much. So that's where you are right now. Now, Maggie wanted some time to prepare for this ritual to help Lulu unlock some memories, and you started kind of roaming around the fort and encountered a number of different characters in the fort. You, of course, met Chukka and Clunk, and you actually got together with them and did a little repair work on one of the infernal war machines, which are these big Mad Max style, heavy armored fuck you machines that these things are. So you helped Chukka and Clunk with the repair. There was that unique looking flesh golem, you might remember from the picture in the Discord chat. He had some. He was not a normal looking golem for that. Understatement. He was made of disparate parts of fiends instead of parts of humanoids. So he was a real looker, but he was limping and hopping around because of something that was lodged in his foot, and your group was able to help him with that, which pleased Mad Maggie and kind of disappointed the Madcaps and Redcaps because they thought it was funny that he walked with a limp. You also met a pair of imps called Pins and Needles who wanted to tip you off that one of the Redcaps named Wazek was planning to murder Lulu, and that you should go and kill Wazek before he gets his chance. You did a lot of insight check. You seemed suspicious of them, but nothing that you rolled helped you with that. So you have your suspicions that the story goes deeper than what the imps are saying, but you weren't able to really pin them down on it. And then finally, you might remember that you ran into a flame skull named Barnabas, who had one of his teeth knocked out and subsequently stolen, and the Redcaps were passing this thing around as a good luck charm. Barnabas wanted his tooth back because now with it missing, he talks with a whistle that I can't do as a point of performance for you all, so I tend to do it as a lisp instead. But I think it's funnier the whistle talk. I just wish I could do it. But that is what got you involved in this fight here. You were trying to get that tooth back for Barnabas, and you noticed one of the Redcaps passing a bloody pouch to another. You confronted them about it and wanted the pouch. He said no. And then two of his buddies showed up and said, "Make me." And you started to fight them. And that's when 12 more came out from all these dwellings that are built out of the same junk that makes the rampart around the fort. They just poured out. A second ago they weren't there, and now you guys are, for lack of a complete description, I would say you're nearly surrounded by them. So with all that said, I think that summarizes where we are, how we got here. I think we forgot to put Lulu in the fight last week. I think that she was a late addition, we remembered. So we dropped her in there, and of course now Muriel, she was having a cat nap off to the side. She's back up on her feet and charged into the battle now to help out. So with that, we can start the round unless anybody has any comments, questions, ideas, anything like that at all.
Did we lose Rhea? Did she not come down into hell with us?
No, she stayed back in El Torel to help Duke Ravengard, right.
Darn it. Okay.
Right, good question.
So since this is the top of the turn, and technically my turn was last before all of these new people came in, can I shout something out? Would that be an action, or would I have to wait till my turn?
I mean, if it's literally just words to communicate, then it's free.
Okay, yeah. I just want to yell out so everyone could hear to gather around Marcus. Like, try to make a cluster around Marcus. Move that way as we're being surrounded.
And the first Redcap to attack is actually here. I'll play the battle music too. Let's get this going. Okay, so this Redcap is going to attack Marcus. He's got 3 attacks with his sickle, and he is going to try that 1, 2, 3.
All right.
That 23 hits. Does the 18?
Yeah, so did the 18.
Ooh. And there we are, right out of the gate. All right.
Silvery barbs for it.
And that's when they succeed on an attack roll, right? Which one do you want to barbs, the 18 or the 23? I guess the 23 would do more damage.
Yeah, the 23.
All right, here comes another attack. 8, missed.
Whew. All right.
Just gets back 9. Does he get a saving throw for silvery barbs? I forgot that part.
I don't think so.
No, it just says chosen creature has advantage on the next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw me.
Yes, you get to make them re-roll and give someone advantage.
Yeah.
There's no save for silvery barbs.
Yeah, so I give advantage to Marcus.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Another Redcap is he's going at Dagon.
26 for 17 for 16.
26 for 16 on Dagon, right? And the 21 misses, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, that misses.
All right. Okay, Marcus, staying alive. 31 hit points? On yourself, I'm assuming?
That's a power hail.
Wow, that's crazy.
31 hit points, that's crazy.
What level is that? 4th?
4.
Alright. Anything else for Marcus? Now,
No.
can somebody remember why this one is restrained? What happened to this guy?
I think I was using Maximilian's Earth and Grass.
That rings a bell.
Yes.
Right. Okay, I think that's it.
I don't think I have the... Because I think it's a concentration spell, so I think I was supposed to have the little icon, but... Pull it up. Concentration.
Alright, thank you for that. Alright, Mr. Owl. Who's he going to help?
He is tasked to help Lulu, so he's gonna fly up to the one without the mark on it by Fancy. That one.
Alright. Then entering for her debut, Muriel.
Excuse me. Alright, I'm gonna run over here. And I'm gonna shoot the guy who's restrained, so that should give me advantage, yes?
Yeah, what's restrained give? Let me double check. Restrained. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay. Why? Ew, okay, 2 bad rolls.
Ouch, right. Okay. I was just texting Joe just to see if I could remind him that it was time to play. So I apologize for my distraction for a second. But yes, alright. So, 2 misses from Muriel and nothing else, right?
Yeah.
Guess not. Okay, the restrained one. His attack rolls have disadvantage. He's attacking Marcus. He's got, this earthen fist kind of restraining him. What's the...
Oh wait, sorry, I'm stupid. I asked you if it gives me advantage, and then I didn't roll with advantage.
Oh. So we'll
Oh
call
wait,
that...
no, because both rolls would be. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my setting. Never mind. My D&D Beyond settings are. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. All right. So at Marcus at disadvantage. 18.
Oh, he's having problems with his Wi-Fi.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So I think he got dropped out of the Discord call.
All right. We apply 11 points of damage to him. And then we will just move right on, because I'm pretty sure 18 hits. Yeah, it does. Okay. All right. This guy is charmed, if I'm not mistaken, by Fancy. So he won't attack Fancy.
I'm hoping he'll take the advantage.
Does he attack Lulu? Now, if he wanted to piss off Mad Maggie, he'd attack Lulu. But he's a kind of a chaotic little fey creature. And you know what? I'm going to surmise that that Mad Maggie has kind of put the word out not to hurt Lulu. So they're not that stupid and crazy. Alright, so what does he do? He's
Would
got...
he hit his companion?
Would he attack his friend?
Because right now, he's not a friend.
Would have to look up exactly what the nature of Fancy's charm was. Was it the Crown of Madness? Does that sound right?
Yeah. The one where he attacks somebody?
Right. And that Crown of Madness has some mechanics in it for, let me...
There it is.
Awesome, thank you. For the duration.
Yeah, I scrolled far enough and it was Crown of Madness.
Awesome. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. Charmed target must use its action to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. So, why not to choose to... Now...
Fancy would choose the one with advantage, would they?
To make a melee attack. So here's the question. Does that mean that this guy is going to attack 3 times, or does he only have to attack once? He's got 3 attacks with the sickle, but the wording of the spell says make an attack. I don't know. You know what? Because you guys probably could use... Certainly you don't need any more challenge in this fight, so we're going to have him attack 3 times. And he hit all 3 times for a total of 27 points of damage on his friend. Fancy.
Enemy.
Fancy is going to... let's say he was going after one of the ones near Kyle. Wisdom save. Failed to save. 9 psychic damage. Alright. Alright, Celine.
Oh, very quick question for Dagon. For what you have planned, is this like something you have to cast?
Yeah, it's 1 action, which will probably be my next 2 turns.
Oh, okay. So that's the case. So what I had in mind, so for my 4th level spell, I took Polymorph, and I'm bringing back a classic here. Who wants to be turned into a dinosaur? Anyone in particular want to? Thinking maybe Kyle, just to get you some hit points?
Go for it.
Yeah, one with low hit points.
Right?
Yeah, so-
That's the most bang
Yeah.
for the buck, right?
So I believe, turn you into a T-Rex. I don't believe I have to, as long as you're willing. Won't be.
Oh, that's fine.
All right. I would like to cast Polymorph on. Here, let me put it up in the actual chat on Kyle. Just basically be like, I trust you, buddy. Get us out of this. And let me see. 20 feet. Okay. Oh, hold on. I wanted to, as a bonus action, cast Misty Step, but am I allowed to since it's another spell?
Yeah, you can't do 2 spells.
I can't.
One of them would have to be a cantrip, right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna take an op attack. I need to get out of there. I'm gonna move out of the way, like Dagon mentioned.
Ouch. He made you pay for it.
12 damage.
Yep.
Fuck. All right. Well, actually, I can. Wait. It was 21 to hit. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Well, I take it. And unfortunately, that'll be it for me.
Alright, then we go to Lulu. Let's see what Lulu can do here. Alright, I'm just looking at Lulu's abilities here. She can only do this 3 times a day. We're just going to keep it simple and have her do her Tusk attack. And she misses, okay. This guy's going to attack Fancy. Fancy's armor class is 13. So that is 2 hits for 20 damage. Fancy's down to 20. And we go to Kyle, who's now a Tyrannosaur.
Who's
Oh,
about
let me
to
give
start?
you control of
I have the sheet up.
Okay, great.
And the one that's straight above me is where I'm going to start.
All right. How many attacks does the Tyrannosaurus get?
Gets 2 attacks. Does that hit?
14 does hit. Holy shnikes, you just bit that guy.
And now the tail attack.
Oh, wait.
So since it's a tail attack, the next one I'll go to the guy to the right of me. But that would make more sense, wouldn't it? Or it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Okay, if I can, I'm going to go straight to the other guy then.
That's a hit. $24 damage to the guy next to him.
Yep.
Alright. 2 vicious bites from a big-ass Tyrannosaur. I'll shift you over 1. There we go. Alright. And I'm sure you don't feel any need to move. You've got 136 hit points in this form. And this red cap is going to try to take some of them away. Looks like that's 3 hits.
Yeah, it is.
A total of 31 damage.
I can't change his hit point.
I got it. Alright. Same thing. 3 hits, 19, and 8 is 27 more. So red cap here goes over to Dagon, gets a +2 on him. 19, 23, and 23.
The last 2, 6.
Alright, 16 points of damage. Why not attack the giant Tyrannosaur that's in your face? Why not indeed? 2 hits for 15 damage.
At least 1 missed.
He's going to step on in and try to take down the Tyrannosaur. 14 points more damage. This one's going to attack Fancy. And he's going to hit once for 6 points of damage. The red cap here attacking the Tyrannosaur.
How many hit points do I have left?
22, 28. Let me see. The Tyrannosaur has 21 hit points left.
That's a lot of damage.
Right? Dagon.
Alright, I have less hit points than I would like. For my bonus, I'm going to do a second wind. Which is a whopping 10 hit points back. And then cast Armor of Agathist at 2nd level, which I should have done earlier.
That's a good one.
So that's, yeah, 10 temporary hit points. And then
And then what? 10 cold damage to each of them.
I don't think they get hit until they attack me.
Okay,
So once they do a melee attack.
got it.
And then I also have Action Surge,
Oh, right.
which I just got, so... there's no way to attack both of them. So I'm just gonna swipe at the one directly in front of me. I mean, the one above me. And they're 10 feet apart, right? Not 5 feet.
They're each within 5 feet of you, so they're within 10 feet of each other.
Okay, that's...
And that hits for 5 bludgeoning. Okay. Now, this red cap here is trying to attack Marcus. He's going to shift around to get in flanking.
Yeah, that's 3. That's
Oh, you healed.
enough.
You healed though, so you're not down yet, right?
No, that's exactly
Oh,
what I
can
needed.
Oh, 28. It was exactly 28. You're right.
I was about to say, can I silvery barbs that as a reaction?
Yeah, the 1 for 11, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
There you go. Woo!
Yay.
Also, the guy who's restrained, he's no longer restrained because it's a concentration spell.
Okay.
So when I cast polymorph, it went away.
Got it. Because you have to concentrate on the polymorph now.
On the polymorph now, yeah.
Got it.
I just really wanted a dinosaur.
Right.
It hits like a truck.
Yeah. it
Yeah,
does.
I know. We used to use it as a tank because we didn't have it as a tank. We didn't actually have a tank in our party when I played for the very first time.
Dagon, 7 more damage.
So,
Now, did they take that 10 damage that he has up every hit?
yeah. So he takes 10 cold damage.
For each hit?
He only hit once.
Oh,
Right.
Okay. Yeah, so each content.
Mr. Marcus.
Alright. Crap. I'm not in a good spot. These guys hit hard
Yeah, they do.
and multiple times.
Right.
Those are all gone.
did you get anything to put them at disadvantage? Protection from good and evil?
Yes. Well, do we know what they are?
Yeah, they're
They're not undead, are they?
the chaotic evil fae.
Oh, they are Fae.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, in that case,
They follow
Why not?
Mad Maggie here.
Yeah, I guess I'll just use that so I don't get friggin' pummeled every round.
Concentrating on protection from evil. Okay.
Yep.
Mr. Owl.
The one straight above Kyle.
All right. There we go.
Okay. That one. Okay, I'll shoot that one. I just got the help action. There we go.
That's enough for 19 damage.
Yes.
Down goes one of the red caps, finally.
Back up.
Alright. Disadvantage at attacking Marcus, right?
Yep. And one of those is still enough.
Damn it.
For 11.
I can still rebarb that.
Nice. Alright.
Yeah, you get a lot of silvery barbs on this.
You guys are going to be depleted after this fight. And this is just, to clarify, this is like a schoolyard thing right now that's going on. I mean, emotions are high and you're fighting. Mad Maggie knows what's going on. She's like, let him fight. I mean, she's going to be mad if either side kills one another. But other than that, you know, it's drawing a crowd, and people, they're even starting to make bets on the fight. Okay, he attacks his buddy for 18 points of damage. Takes him out.
Fine.
Fancy is going to... What's Fancy do? He does Dissonant Whispers, right?
Would he heal himself at this point?
Yeah, probably.
Guess he kind of pays a little more passive, right?
Yeah, alright. Yeah, let's see. Well, who else needs healing? Is there anybody else down? I mean, there's a couple people close, right? Cure Wounds is touch anyway, so yeah, he can only help himself, really. He's got the slots for it. You guys think he should Cure Wounds on himself? He's got currently 14 of 66.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Alright, he's going to do a 4th level Cure Wounds. 48 plus 5. So 23 points back.
Yep.
Alright, he's at 37 of 66. Salim.
And then does he have his bonus action for giving Bardic? That's the other thing he does all the time.
Yeah. Salim, why don't you have Bardic Inspiration?
Well, it's not on this character that I'm at the bard, unfortunately, so, be nice to be able to dole it out in this game, but, let's see. Okay. See, I don't think calm emotion is not gonna help here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cast, let's see. Does it... Okay, I'm gonna cast, Dissonant Whispers, and I'm gonna... Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna use 2 sorcery points to twin it, so I'm gonna aim for this guy over here, and I'm gonna aim at, this guy.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. Failed it. 10 psychic damage, and it was the guy left of Marcus?
Yes.
10
Left of
damage.
Marcus. Yep, but I twinned the spell, so
Right,
I'm also
so-
aiming for the... Yep.
Yeah.
So they gotta run away if they fail.
Yeah, they both failed.
Alright, they better start running. And I'm gonna move here to set up for advantage.
Lulu flies up on this guy. The red cap gets an opportunity attack. Misses. Lulu blows air through her trunk, creating a sound that can be heard out to a range of 600 feet. The trumpet creates a 30-foot cone of energy that has the effect of... let's do blasting. Each creature in the cone must make a DC 14 Constitution save. Okay, they both made it. On a failed save, they take 5d6 damage. On a successful save, they take half damage. Nine points of damage each. Alright.
Curiosity, are their weapons not magical or are they magic?
Their weapons are non-magical.
They take damage.
What, the ones that Lulu just hit?
Yeah. The red's non-magic arms are... Oh, never mind. That aren't being held. Never mind. My mistake.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Alright, so this red cap up here is going to try to attack poor Fancy. Get him to drop concentration on that Crown of Madness. That hits Fancy for 9 points of damage. Now let's get that concentration check here. Alright, so failed the concentration check. Crown of Madness is over. Now we go to Kyle.
Okay. The damaged one.
Oh, you're the Tyrannosaurus, right? Yep. Tail attack on... now, when you say the damaged one, you're talking about the one at 2 o'clock? Okay, got it. That's definitely a hit for 38 damage. He is pancaked. He had 3 hit points left.
And now the bite on the one to the right of me.
Okay. Oh yeah. $31. Wow, he had 36 hit points. Alright, this red cap here is going to attack the dinosaur. Open the door, get on the floor. I think that's 3 hits. Which should be more than 21 damage, so that should, let's see, so there's 19 and 10 is 29, 31, 31 damage, 21 puts you at 10 overflow damage, so the Tyrannosaur changes back into Kyle, and Kyle takes 10 points of damage. And goes down. Salim is no longer concentrating on polymorph.
This and I silver barbs.
You want the silvery barbs? Which one?
The damage the dinosaur.
Yeah. looks like he would have hit anyway. For at least, the same amount of damage minus 3. I don't think that would have helped. That would have just been 7 overload damage instead of 3.
I had 6.
And you
I had 6 hit points.
Right.
Okay.
Good try, though. All right. And so that was him. This guy's dead. This guy's attacking Dagon.
No. Are those with advantage or no?
Nope.
Okay, they all miss.
Right. This guy here. $27, so that hits for 9 damage.
He takes 10.
He takes 10.
Yeah, 10 cold
Got it.
damage.
All right. Are you concentrating on that effect?
No,
Okay.
it's not concentration, just until the temporary hit me for now.
So 22 hits, 15 misses, right? And then 20, so that puts Marcus down.
Wait, 22 hits for 9. And then disadvantage on the other 2.
Oh, okay. So 15 misses?
15 and 8 both miss.
Oh, okay, fabulous. I guess there's a concentration check in order, though.
Yes. And I guess, yeah, Constitution.
Okay, excellent.
Good to go.
Dagon.
Alright, I had plans. But then I teamed up again. I am use 15 lay on hands to heal myself.
Okay. Puts you back up at 27.
Yeah, and that's my action. And I have a bonus action somewhere. Bonus action, Shield of Faith on Marcus.
Very good. That gives him what? Plus 2 AC?
Oh, yeah, +2.
Right. And is that a concentration effect for you?
Yeah, that's a concentration.
All right. Come back to this guy. So this guy runs at you and starts kicking with his boots. So I need Dagon to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay, nice. So you take no damage and you're not knocked prone. Just because I want to see what the damage would have been. Okay. Awesome.
That would have knocked me out.
Where am I looking here? What have I lost?
He's the one off the side of the board.
Oh, okay, that's why I couldn't see him. The initiative tracker was over him. Alright, so he Move this over here. There we go. All right. I was looking and very confused. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. Another dexterity saving throw.
For me?
Yep. He comes in rompa stompa style, but you made it, so no damage, no knock prone. Marcus.
Okay, I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity Preserve Life, which allows me to allocate 35 hit points within any creatures within 30 feet of me. But I'm gonna give myself 20, Dagon 10, and Kyle 5.
Okay.
Thank you.
Get them up.
Nice.
Hopefully take another hit.
Right? No, that's nice. I like to picture that one. So you present your holy symbol and evoke healing energy. I can just see like rays of light shooting out of your holy symbol to different targets on the battlefield.
Exactly.
Right? All right. So that is Marcus, and we go to the owl.
Alright, the owl is going to do the help action on that one.
All right. Muriel. Alright, so 12 just misses. These guys are
You
up
guys are
plus
up.
13.
Which one was that at?
You are muted, Muriel.
Sorry, I just used a luck point and I rolled it again.
Okay, so
I'm
15 hits
shooting
for
this
17
guy.
damage. Alright, 17 on him. Takes him out. This red cap here sees Marcus concentrating on a spell. Wants to ruin his day. 17 and 19 both hit, I think.
Disadvantage, right?
Oh,
Yeah, disadvantage, so 13.
13.
The 19 and the 19 misses because I have the Shield of Faith.
Oh, look at that. Awesome. You guys are turning this around. It's going to be a squeaker, though. Here it comes. Going at Fancy. It's 2 hits, 17 damage. And now it's Fancy's turn. I'm going to vicious... Or you think he's got more healing. I mean, he's down to 11 of 66. Does he heal himself again?
Does he have hypnotic pattern up?
Does he have what?
Hypnotic pattern up? He could take out the 2 beside him if he did.
Not pattern?
Hypnotic pattern. Yeah.
It's a 3rd level spell. You think he should cast it?
To save himself, wouldn't he?
Sure.
You guys agree?
He's got the slot.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alright, so, wisdom save. The one on the left failed, the one on the right made it. Hypnotic pattern. Okay. Concentration, 1 minute, so let's mark him as concentrating. Each creature in the area must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, the creature becomes charmed while charmed by the spell. So this guy is charmed. And his buddy is not. They just switch roles. Each creature... Save. Alright. that seems like all that Fancy can do for that turn, and we go to Celine.
I'm gonna deal with this guy right in front of us. Let me just check. Mind Sliver. No, that wouldn't be good. You know what? I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers on this guy right in front of me, Marcus. Just get him out of our hair.
Failed the wisdom save. 12 psychic damage.
Do you get an opportunity attack on those? When they run?
Yeah.
Yeah. Failed, he has to run, right? That's this one?
Yes, the one in between me and Marcus, because I just.
5, 10. Take your op attacks, Marcus and Celine.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's the damage. I apologize. I was like, that's a really low roll. I cannot talk. I'm sorry. Okay, that's okay. Still bad.
Alright, so that's 10, 15, 20, 25. They're not the fastest little creatures in the world. They got short legs and big heavy iron boots on. Lulu is coming up here to get advantage with Kael. I'm going to attack with her tusks. And hit for 3 points of damage. I'm helping. Redcap is charmed. Gonna step him over and have him attack his friend. Hits for 10 damage. Kael.
First thing I'm going to do is stand up. And then I'm going to disengage. And let me do this. That's not my move, actually. And then I'm going to, as a bonus action, sorry, gotta switch something.
It's okay.
I'm just gonna give myself some temp hit points.
I almost heard a Freudian slip there.
And that's all I can do this round.
Okay. Alright. This red cap here knows better than to attack Lulu. He's moving over. Lulu gets an up attack. Misses. Red cap attacks Celine. 17, 16, 15.
Damn it.
Yeah, I guess I'll. Oh, I really. That would be my last first level spell. You know what? I'll shield it. So that would make my AC 18.
Alright, so nothing gets through your shield. You see the attack coming, cast your spell, and you can see his blades were deflected just inches from your face. He's gonna shift over. I guess he had what the hell, shift over. Dagon for 26, 14, and 12. So the 26 gets through, right?
Yeah. Well,
12 damage. $24
the 24 gets through,
for 12 more.
and the
20.
the second one.
No,
Oh, yeah, no.
he didn't have advantage. I'm just reading the numbers on the left. He had 22 plus 2
Oh.
flanking.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So plus 12 more.
All right. Dagon, you are surrounded.
I am surrounded. I am going to use what's it called?
Oh, are they still taking cold damage every time they hit you?
No, not anymore.
Oh, okay.
But the last one before was the end of it.
Got it.
But I'm going to use my Harness Divine Power and regain a spell slot. And with that, I'm going to recast Armor of Agathis, that second level.
And that's
So
concentration.
no, that's not concentration.
It is not, okay.
No, but that's 10 temporary hit points,
And then the 10 damage to anybody who attacks
yeah.
you. Got it.
And I can't move, right?
Not really.
Because I'll take damage from everybody.
Right.
Okay, that's it.
Alright. Alright, so, Dagon, here comes 3 more attacks. 27. And 24.
So that's 17.
17.
So the first one is 10.
Right.
So he takes 10 cold damage.
Okay.
And then the next one is 7, which he doesn't take cold damage. It all got used up on that first attack. So that was, well,
Alright. It's hard when you're surrounded by creatures of this caliber. But here comes 3 more attacks. At +2. 21. 23.
yeah, that first one took. Well, yeah, they all hit.
No, they're not at advantage, so only read the numbers on the left.
Oh, the 21, 23, and 7.
And 9.
So the 8. So the 8 still hits, and I'm down.
Okay. You saw Dagon, the rest of you saw Dagon fighting valiantly as he got surrounded and was just overwhelmed by these wicked little creatures. Marcus. 17 hit points back.
Dagon.
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
Thank you much.
That's it.
Alright. Mr. Owl?
He is going to fly down and do the help action on the one that's on Salim, and then land there.
Alright. Muriel.
I'm going to assume the shield on Marcus is over.
The shield. Oh, the shield of faith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went down, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Alright. I'll shoot the one that got the owl gave the help action to.
Okay. Nice sniper shot. $20 points of damage, right?
Yep.
Nice. Alright. Right in the tuchus. This guy is going to run back 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's going to try to romper stomper on Marcus. So Marcus, make a dex saving throw. Nice. You take damage. No prone. This guy is going to attack his friend. And hit his friend 3 times to 27 points of damage. Which, taking damage on the Crown of Madness does not reverse the charm, I don't think. I don't think he can be shaken out of it. Fancy. Vicious Mockery.
come up with one of his puns.
Alright, so there's the spell description. How do I roll the spell? I don't use the D&D character sheets a lot because I don't play characters. So
1 second.
I see something. Hey, there we go. Okay, I got it. You got it. It just wasn't behaving properly. There we go. Alright, so he's vicious mocking this guy. DC wisdom. Save, failed to save. 6 psychic damage. And disadvantage on his next attack roll. Alright, Salim.
Okay, I believe I have help on this guy up here.
Right. Oh, no, I think Muriel already used it, right?
Yes, she did.
Oh, okay. Fine. I'm gonna hit him with... So I know they're stupid, a Mind Sliver.
Alright. Intelligence save. Failed. 7 psychic damage.
Right, and he'll have a D4 off his next action. And, hold on, let me just look. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use a sorcery point to twin it and also aim it at this guy.
Okay. Oh, he made a save.
Yeah, wow.
Lulu is going to come down here. Tusk it for a 12, which just misses. Red Cap here is going to attack his friend.
Wait, if she moves into... Oh, even with the 2, never mind.
Okay. Let's see. 1 hit, 2 hit, 19 points of damage. Alright, Kyle.
Alright, the one that's... I gotta help out Dagon.
There's a last Hail Mary play.
I'm gonna go after the one that's damaged above Dagon.
Nice. 22 points of damage altogether. And that's
what
this guy, right?
Yeah.
Alright, 22. Takes him out.
And then for my bonus action, the next damage guy looks like that one.
Right. $21 for 12.
Yes.
Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat.
And that is my turn.
Alright. Dead Red Cap. Or, not dead. Knocked out. Because this is a non-lethal fight in both directions. Else you would draw the ire of Mad Maggie.
I'll try to shoot them in the shoulders then.
Right.
Because I don't think you can't do non-lethal with piercing, can you?
You might be right.
You could shoot him in the knees.
Yeah, I was about to say, go for the kneecaps.
Right,
We
I'm
never got the
careful.
mom movie?
Just like Terminator 2. Fell with.
Alright, so this guy's going to attack Dagon. Now, Dagon is prone, so help me out here. Where's the prone? Prone. Scrolling back for prone.
Attack with advantage.
Is ugly.
If he's within 5 feet of you, he has advantage. Because of prone. Okay. So, advantage attacks for the red cap on poor Dagon, who's down on the ground.
Aren't you on this guy over here? He's got this red thing around him.
I see the red thing around this guy.
Oh, do you? Okay, then my roll 20 needs to be
Yeah, I see that.
reloaded. Okay, reload this page.
Alright. All right, so advantage. It's but no flanking for this guy. So 22, 16,
Misses.
and 11. So 3 misses.
Yep.
All right. This guy, same deal, but he's got flanking. So 26,
That hits. That misses.
14, and 23.
Shit. Those two hit.
And that puts
That's
him
flanking
down.
plus the.
Right,
Yeah. That's by 2.
right.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, no. Where's my. It's my turn, right? So,
It is, and you're a death save, right?
no, when damage, you just need a 0 hit point, you can make a charisma saving throw, DC 5 plus the damage taken.
Ah, excellent. Okay, so the damage taken was... It was the last attack, so it was 9.
Yeah. And then on a success, you instead drop to 1 hit point.
Nice, okay.
So, that's charisma.
Charisma saving throw. That's borderline, right? 14 was the damage taken. DC 5
Yeah.
plus 9, so did not make it.
I have a plus 6 on that too. Alright, I'm down.
Making a death save. One failure. Five, 10, 15, 20. Makes a line straight at Salim. Make a dexterity saving throw, Salim.
Ooh, come on. Oh.
Romper Stomper. 23 points of damage from ironclad boots.
Okay, I can... Ooh, I almost put in 263 by mistake.
And you're also knocked prone. Marcus.
Alright.
This is going to come down to the wire.
I'm going to use my second channel divinity to use the Unstopped Power again. So once again, that's 35 hit points. 20 to Dagon, 10 to me, 5 to Salim.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very
And
nice.
that's it.
Alright, Mr. Owl.
Help action on
On that one.
High Dagon.
Alright, Muriel.
Alright. I will shoot that one.
That's a hit for 20 damage. Alright, this red cap here is going to attack Marcus. 19,
Yep, that's it.
17, and 21.
Missed. Hit.
2 constant concentration checks, right?
Isn't that disadvantage?
Not anymore.
Oh, bummer.
Because Dagon went down at some point. So first Constitution check, all good. Second one,
Even better.
also good.
Oh, I thought you had protection from good and evil on yourself.
I think he went down right after
No.
that. Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, that was that, Red Cap. This one up here is...
Actually, no, Dan.
Yeah?
I've never gone down. I've been very close. That's
Yeah,
what I
you-
was making the concentration checks for.
Oh, right.
So those are all at disadvantage.
Got it, okay.
So, well,
Let's
the
see.
19 still hits.
Right, so then let me just roll another d20. So this is on the 17. That 17 was plus 6, so there's an 8. And 21.
Okay. So 21, same result.
9, right. Got it. Alright, this red cap up here has disadvantage on his next attack against Fancy, so we'll roll with disadvantage. 14, I think still hits Fancy for 8. Miss and a hit, so Fancy is down. This guy no longer has disadvantage. And this guy is no longer charmed. Fancy makes a death save. Fails it. And we go to Celine.
Okay, don't like this guy up in my business. I'm gonna hit him with a chill touch. Oh shit. Okay, that definitely doesn't hit. Bonus action. What do I have? Nothing useful. Okay. I'm gonna step down here since I'm technically not leaving range.
Okay, right.
And yeah, I'm just... Oh, well, I spend half my movement to get up first and
Right.
foremost. I forgot the little prone thing, and then I kind of stand next to Marcus.
Alright. And we go to Lulu, who's going to come do her best to help out. And it's not very much, but she tries. The red cap over here runs up on Kael with the Ironbound Pursuit, so make a dexterity saving throw. $22 damage, and you are knocked prone. Alright. Kael, make a death save. Alright, we got three players on the board with one failed death save. Oh no, Dagon's back up, right. The red cap over here is going to position himself a little better for optimal attack on Dagon. Now, you're prone, so these are at advantage, right?
What's this right here? The bird?
Yeah.
What does that do?
I don't think...
Only something when I tell it to.
Right.
Okay.
I think he only hit you once for 7, though.
Yeah.
Alright, this guy, same idea.
Um,
Hit for 11.
or
And a hit for 10.
it's with advantage?
Yeah, because you're prone.
Oh. Okay.
Right.
So that's
Puts you down again.
12? No, that's 12, right?
11 and 10 is 21.
Oh. Yeah. Just-
Dagon, make a death save.
I can't be killing people if I keep doing death saves.
I know the feeling.
Oh!
20.
Now, death save
Oh, yeah, let's
is
go.
the beginning of your turn, right? So now he can do
Yes.
his turn, right?
So do I go to 1 hit point,
Go
or
to 1 hit point and take your turn.
and if I move, I'll have an opportunity attack?
Yeah,
I'm
don't
gonna
move.
stand
I'll
up.
give you a hit point.
Okay. I'm gonna stand up, so I'm not prone. And so the bird, what gives me advantage
No.
on attack?
No,
No, Bird has nothing with you right now.
Okay. So then I am going to do my bonus. My last spell, Thunder Smite, which deals an extra 2d6 and on my next attack on the guy in front of me, on the guy to the north of me.
Made his save.
Oh crap! Of course. But he still takes the 18 hit,
18 hits.
so he takes that plus the 2d6 damage.
So 15 altogether? Or no, 19.
Yeah, the 19.
Alright, 19 points of damage to this fella. Anything else for Dagon? Scrappy little Dagon.
No, that's it.
Celine.
Okay.
Oh no, not your turn. Your target.
Oh,
Do any of those hit?
let me see.
It's actually
Yeah.
16, 18, and 11.
Have you
11.
gone since you shielded?
Sorry,
Yeah,
what?
I think she has, right? That shield was a while ago.
Yeah, that was a while ago. Yeah, I was about to say everything but the 11 hits.
Okay, so 22 points of damage.
And I'm down.
This is incredibly exciting. This is coming down to the wire.
I don't know if exciting is important. 12 to everybody.
Wow.
Wait, what? Is that for everybody?
No.
Yeah,
That's cool.
12 hit points to everybody.
Bravo.
Any- It's something. At least get us through another round, maybe.
Mr. Owl.
He will do the help action on the guy on Kyle and end up there.
Alright. Muriel.
All right. I will shoot the guy with the help action. Whoops. So that guy up there, right?
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
$18 points of damage. Guess how many he had?
Cool.
Very good shot. Alright. He took the heat off Kyle. But Salim and Marcus are still dealing with two ragamuffins down here. And Salim, I got 3 more coming your way with a +2 because of flanking. 21, 20, 22.
They all hit. How much damage?
So the
Yeah,
first one was 10.
Yeah, it's still okay.
So the second one was 10. So that's what dropped you. So that third attack is getting directed at Marcus. 20 for 6.
Oh, what just happened?
If it's at Marcus, it's a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me roll another d20.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that was plus 6. So 15 misses.
Yep.
cap up here on Fancy is going to be attacking at advantage. Hits for 8. Second hit, which again puts Fancy at making death saves. And 5, 10, 15, 20. A third attack at Kyle. 16 doesn't hit you, does it, Kyle?
It hits,
11 points of damage.
but leaves me at 1.
Let me take this off. Alright, Fancy making a death save. Failed one. Salim making a death save, right? There's one success, okay. Lulu is going to attack this one right next to her. She's going to hit for 2 points of damage. The red cap up here is out of the fight. Kyle.
Stands back up. The guy that's right in his face.
Hits for 17 damage. Down he goes.
And for my bonus action, that one there.
So he's only got 3 hit points left, so that takes him out.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Got this red cap here on Dagon at +2. 26, 21, and 20.
26 for 10.
10 damage, right? And then a 27 for 9 more.
And I'm down again.
Right, death save.
I would have shit if he did it again.
Right.
Yeah, right?
Marcus. And what are you concentrating on, Marcus?
The protection from evil.
Okay.
And we're doing this again. Everybody gets 13.
This is a fight.
Does Fancy have any of that bardic inspiration?
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to
One where
look
we-
at this.
We get HP and can move or something?
The owl is going to go down and do the help action on the one below Marcus.
Okay. Muriel.
All right. So nobody's down, right? Because everybody got that heal.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Good. Okay. Then who did we just use the help action against?
This fella down here.
Okay. I'll shoot him.
Right. Good target. That's a hit for 24 damage. He had 25.
Ooh.
So close. Marcus. Oh, wait. Marcus or Celine? Let's see. 1, 2, Celine, 3, 4, Marcus. Marcus.
These are all at disadvantage.
15, 8, 15.
All miss.
All right. Fancy stands up. What's Fancy do? Vicious Mockery, right? Failed his wisdom save. 3 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on the next attack roll. Alright, Celine.
Okay. See, there's 3 guys left. Okay. I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna use Healing Hands on myself as my action, and just give myself 7 hit points. And then as my bonus action, because that was not technically. Fuck, I can't cast it. Hold on, let me. Shit, I'm out of second. You know what? Actually, I can. I'm gonna bonus spell Misty Step out of there. Go 30 feet, so I'm gonna move towards Muriel.
What's up, sister?
Be like, hi, hello, I feel safer by you.
Yeah,
No
get over
offense,
here.
Marcus. You have a shield. I don't. And I'm just gonna get myself out of harm's way for now.
Alright. Misty Step, a little bit further away from the action. Lulu is going to try to come up and help Dagon. And actually hits for 2 points of damage. I'm helping. Kyle.
Alright, first is the one that is on Marcus. Which I don't think that's going to hit.
No, an 11 doesn't cut it.
Alright, so now we get a little bonus action on the one that's on Marcus.
15 does hit, 16 damage.
Yep.
Alright.
That's that turn.
Twelve, 26, and 11. So Dagon takes 6 slashing damage.
Okay, no problem.
13, 10, and 15. Miss, right?
Yep.
Alright.
Can't move. It's just these 2 left.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. I am going to, I don't know.
Dodge.
Wait, what's dodge?
Take the dodge action. Put yourself at, make them at disadvantage on yourself.
I don't know. I think we need him doing damage though.
Okay. I just thought I was trying to buy him around.
Yeah, for sure. But I can always bring him up. So.
Okay.
I am. Wait, dodge is disadvantage?
Yeah,
It
their
gives-
attacks are at disadvantage if you dodge.
I think the one guy already has it because of Vicious Mockery.
For 1 attack.
Oh, right, that's only the first attack.
Alright, I'm going to. I should have used this earlier, but. Conquering Presence. Which I really wanted to use earlier. So both of them have to roll a wisdom saving throw.
2 failures.
And so they're both frightened of me.
Oh, nice.
Which I really wanted to do when I was closer to Marcus so they can approach. Bonus action.
Alright, they both have the frightened condition. And we go to Marcus.
Okay. I'm going to. Whoops, wrong button. I'm Cure Wounds on Dagon.
19.
18. Making sure.
And that's it.
Alright. The owl's got 2 targets. Alright. Muriel.
Okay, I'll shoot that one.
Right. "19 points of damage, drops him in his spot. And then there was 1. Alright. Wisdom save. Made a save. Alright, Celine.
Okay. Let's see.
You see, I'll take a second here to describe how I thought maybe this fight was going to go. At one point, I thought, I'm going to have you all dropped, and Muriel's going to be the only one standing, and that's when they all are just looking at her from about, 30, 40 feet away, and they're just like, charge! And they just rush her and start
Poor
stomping
Muriel.
with
Oh
the
no!
boots. And I was imagining, her with the bow, just trying to pick them off as they're, coming down the street at her, like, shit. I really had a vision for it, but Marcus's amazing mass healing really is what turned the tide in this fight. At least on 2 occasions, it was needed. But please, Celine, let you allow your turn here.
Yep. And just remind me, the effect on him again is what? On this last
frightened.
recap.
Frightened. Who is he frightened by? He's frightened by
Dagon.
Dagon, right?
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna hit him with chill touch. Oh, god damn it! Wait, yeah, that's a 12. Shit.
Yeah.
Disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Oh, he has. Oh, I guess if he's attacking.
Lulu hit for 6 damage. Not bad, Lulu. Kyle.
I guess it's the one that's left.
Narrows your options down.
There's a miss, I bet.
13 hits.
Oh,
18 points of damage.
my bonus action if needed.
It is needed. $15 more.
Yes.
Down goes the last one. Alright, congratulations, y'all. That was a schoolyard fight for the ages. You guys got into this fight because you were looking for Barnabas's tooth, and you confronted one of them who received a bloody pouch that you saw, and we'll say that is the last one that you dropped, and you were able to search his pocket, and you recovered the tooth. The redcaps that didn't die are slowly limping off the battlefield, and you can see that a reasonable sized crowd has gathered, and apparently even during your match they started making wagers, and so you made some people some money, so you can feel good about that. Other people lost money, I guess. Somebody always loses, somebody always wins. But congratulations, you now have Barnabas's tooth, and you can return that to him. As far as your other business here in the fort, you know that you're waiting for Mad Maggie to get what she needs to get ready for this ritual to unlock Lulu's memories. I think the only thread that is undealt with at this point is that the two imps, Pins and Needles, had told you that one of these redcaps was trying to kill Lulu, and that you should take him out first. His name was Wazik, and he apparently was not one of the redcaps that was involved in this fight. So you didn't happen to kill two birds with one stone on that one. But I think that's the only NPC kind of unturned stone here in Fort Knucklebone. Let me take a quick look. You dealt with Chuck and Clunk. These are again all members of the Knucklebones gang, as Maggie's band is called. You did Chuck and Clunk, Mickey the Flesh Golem. Pins and Needles we're working on, Barnabas the Flame Skull you just did, and then dealing with the Redcaps and Madcaps. They don't even have necessarily any goals or anything. They're a pretty chaotic force here, but Maggie sees their usefulness, but also understands their nature, and is apparently not really surprised that you got into a huge fight with them. It doesn't sound like it's the first time that's happened. So that takes us here to Fort Knucklebone, where I can kind of turn it to you guys if there's anything else you want to do. I would imagine maybe some resting, at least a short rest at this point. You certainly are free to do that in the walls of Fort Knucklebone. Short rest.
If we're not able to get along, then definitely short.
If you want to do a long rest, you will have to remember the problem of long rests seem people wake up a little crankier than they went to bed, and we have some alignment problems. So every time you do a long rest, there is a risk of more of your party becoming evil. Fancy has already succumbed to it. I'll be right back, though. I'm going to grab a drink. I have a huge cotton mouth right here.
So close to dropping the fireball.
I don't know if we want a long rest. That's kind of scary.
I think it depends on when our next fight's going to be.
I
Yeah,
still have 2 first level and 2 second level slots left.
I've sent the directions to your phone.
Yeah, I'm pretty good for first. I have some second and one first, but
And
yeah,
Dagon,
how much?
and Dagon, the reason I was parking the familiar off you, just so you know in the future, if I was able to, I was going to heal you through it. I can heal through the familiar.
Oh, I didn't know that was possible. I thought it was for advantage on an attack or something.
I can give advantage on one attack, and then as Kyle, I can use his reaction to heal.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm okay for right now doing a short rest.
I'll do either, I don't care.
Yeah, I do. Okay, so it looks like I still have exhaustion levels, so I would love a long rest, but if we're worried about turning evil, like, I can off.
Actually, yeah, I have 2 levels of exhaustion.
And that was from us
Oh.
traveling.
Good thing I didn't have to move that much during the fight.
Yeah, I barely moved. I had the measure tool on for almost the entire fight and didn't realize I never moved.
And luckily, I only moved half moving each time, because that's what I'm at right now.
The only time I moved 30 feet, I used a spell, so
Right.
I cheated there.
So I'm not totally opposed to a long rest to go down to 1 level exhaustion and get my movement back.
That's true.
Otherwise, my movement is 15 feet right now.
Well, this is a question for Dan, and I guess this is very metagamey, but, you know, my question is this only while we're still here that we are evil, and if we somehow made it out, we would no longer be evil?
He said last time you have I think it's 1d4, or it's something like that. I'm not 100% days to leave this area, go back to our normal plane, or it becomes permanent. And I think, if I remember right, Fancy had 3 days, and he's already used one of them. But I can double check. We can double check that with Dan.
Yeah, that is one question.
Hey, Dan.
Yes.
What was the mechanic for this becoming permanent on the alignment change?
So, it says the change becomes permanent if the creature doesn't leave Avernus within 1d4 days. I think we might have rolled, and the number 3 is springing to mind. It says, otherwise the creature's alignment reverts to normal after 1 day spent on a plane other than the 9 hells. Casting Dispel Evil and Good on the creature restores its original alignment.
Right. And I recall that being a 5th level spell.
Sounds
So I definitely don't have it.
right.
So we can long rest. I think that'll leave Fancy with 1 day left before it's permanent.
Yeah.
But that'll also take me to a level 1 exhaustion, so I can have full movement back.
So, what would be a good example of an evil celebrity that Fancy could emulate?
Oh, I've got that already saved.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm just looking for it again.
Like an evil Elton John.
Evil Elton John.
Fucking Dr. Evil, like from the Austin Power movies.
That would be great.
You know, the little pinky to the mouth.
Right?
The shenanigans, I feel like that's in line with Fancy.
Alright, in honor of Fancy's absence, I got another great joke for you guys. This is the one that I heard this week. So a young man goes into the pharmacy. Let me turn off the music. It's distracting. There it is. Okay, so the young man goes into the pharmacy, and he walks up to the pharmacist and says he wants to buy some condoms. The pharmacist asks him, "How many would you like?" He says, "Well, I've been seeing this girl for a couple weeks now, and tonight she's having me over for dinner with her parents, and I think after that it's gonna finally happen." So he says, "I guess I need a couple. Give me 10." The pharmacist bags the 10, gives it to him, and he goes about his business. Now he's at dinner a little later with the parental units. And he asks if he can say a prayer before dinner, and nobody objects. And he starts saying this prayer, and he goes on and on for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And the girlfriend leans in and whispers, "I didn't know you were so religious." And he whispers back, "I didn't know your dad was the pharmacist."
Heard that one before, but that's a good one. I haven't heard the prayer part.
That's good. Oh man.
So Fancy, that one's for you. In case he ends up listening to the recap, which he very well might. But alright, so we're here in Mad Maggie's fortress. You guys have had a short or long rest are we having? Long?
I think we're gonna risk the long.
We're going to risk the long. Okay, alright. Long rest for everybody. Let me go to Fancy's character sheet and do a long rest here. How the hell do I do that?
top of the
Oh,
page.
top of the page. Long rest. There it is. Confirm. Fancy's got a long rest. All right. And then we just need everybody else to make a DC 10 Wisdom save.
Oh, before you do that, one second. Before we do our long rest, casting Beacon of Hope gives everyone advantage on Wisdom saving throws.
Idiot.
Cool.
Come on, come on. Oh shit.
Uh-oh, evil Salim.
No evil Kyle.
Wisdom, Kyle, not intelligence.
Damn it.
Evil Salim now.
Yeah.
Salim.
You want to roll the D4?
Oh, I get a D4?
Well, just to see how many days until it becomes
Oh.
permanent.
I'm sorry, I thought that was like I forgot about something.
Okay. Still no
Yeah.
evil Kyle.
Oh no!
Whoa.
I think you're right in sync with Fancy, though. You're both going to be permanently evil on the same day, right?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I gotta make a note in my alignment.
There's, I haven't proofread this, so I don't know if it's any good, but in the Discord chat, I found an article of how to roleplay alignments, so if you guys want to look at Lawful Evil.
So they say Darth Vader and Ra's al Ghul lawful evil.
Ra's al Ghul, right? Yeah, but there's a lot in the margins there. Darth Vader had a certain sadistic streak in him, to say the least, which I would say he's just as lawful evil as Moff Gideon, or any of them. But he mixes in a lot of extra violence with his lawful evil, which I don't believe is a necessary component.
No, it's he follows his law, his code.
Oh
He
yeah,
follows
yeah,
that.
no, it's totally appropriate that he is, but I'm just saying, lawful evil probably represents most of the people in the higher echelons of the Empire. They would all be lawful evil, and not all of them had the sadistic streak that Darth Vader had.
No, he leaned on the evil a little more.
Yeah, yeah. Favorite scene is still Rogue One, when they show, him storming onto Leia's ship coming down the hallway. That was the most badass, 10 seconds of the Star Wars universe ever made. But anyway, I digress. All right, so we are, again, we're in Fort Knucklebone. You guys have, you're kind of losing track of the days a little bit because, again, there's no, very good, there's no night and day here. It's just perpetually dusk. So it's throwing off your sense of time a little bit. But you all have the benefit of a long rest. It seems like Salim has woken up in a grumpy mood. So that's 2 of you affected now. Maggie has... you still have this thread to chase down with Wazik and Pins and Needles, the imps. Other than that, you could, at this point, see if Maggie is ready with the ritual for Lulu's memories.
Yeah, we could trace down the other 2 after that we do the ritual too, right?
Totally cool.
Yeah. What is the process to get out of Avernus to save these 2? Do we have any idea?
So I think your thinking, or the thinking, is that once you find a way to free El Terrell, that you would go up with it. Other than that, there was no really worked out plan of how to get home. Which is a big hole in the plan, honestly. When you really stop to think about it, it's a huge kind of like...
We're kind of doing this like a Mandalorian. We go there and we just figure it out.
Right?
Figure it out.
Right, but the problem is we've got a day before
One day.
serious repercussions.
So no more long rests for the campaign.
It's just everybody's going to slowly become evil.
I mean, I wasn't planning to play an evil character, but it's funny because my character's technically neutral evil. So I'm getting examples like Voldemort when I'm looking up neutral evil characters.
Right?
So I find that interesting.
Oh, the Emperor. You guys want to go see Mad Maggie? Whatever her name is.
That's the name. You got it right.
Sure.
All right, let's go see here. Back to this window. Let's see. Fort Knucklebone.
Oh, before we took our rest, I cast Mind Familiar to bring my Raven back.
Ah, very good. So after making some preparations, Mad Maggie created a fiendish circle on the ground and arranged several comfortable black cushions at the center. She orders Lulu to rest on the cushions, which the Hollyphant does with a bit of trepidation. Maggie then places 2 skulls on the circle, noting that she's sure her sisters won't care if she picks their brains about this problem. The hag instructs Lulu and you to take up places within the circle. She tells you to close your eyes and keep them closed, and that the ritual should last about 10 minutes. During the ritual, all within the circle will be joined by a telepathic bond. If anyone leaves the circle, the ritual is interrupted and will be forced to start over.
Is there going to be anything else that happens during this ritual?
She said you will enter a dreamscape and have to navigate your way through it.
Okay.
So you all take your places?
I take a place.
Yep.
As Maggie initiates the ritual, you sense the telepathic bond forming between yourselves, the hag, and Lulu. Your eyes are still closed, and you can sense a brilliant flash of light, then darkness. A tingling sensation sweeps over your bodies as vibrant rainbows appear within your minds, and you see Lulu's first dream unfold. Mad Maggie is not in the dreamscape. Within... Let's see, okay.
Do we get the sense she can feel what's going on?
You can definitely tell she's part of the psychic bond, so I think that would be a yes.
Okay.
As the rich, radiant light of 100 dancing rainbows slowly dissolves, warm sunlight fills the area. Within that space, Lulu flies lazily in a lush meadow at the shoulder of a beautiful, blindfolded angel. As the pair strolls through the tall green grass, the voice of the hag fills your mind. Push through this vision. It only represents what Lulu wishes was true. We need to see more. And each of you must make an intelligence saving throw.
Sorry, just give me a sec. My sheet just closed out for some reason.
No worries.
Ouch.
Alrighty, now I got it back.
What's the DC on that?
A DC 10.
Uh-oh. Is Beacon of... Oh, no, that's Wisdom. Shit.
Yeah.
Let's say Kyle.
The sunny meadow fades to black as the dream sequence progresses toward the next dream. A flame-encircled battlefield appears on a barren hellscape. At the center of the circle, Lulu and the angel lie unconscious and prone, horribly injured. You see yourself standing in defense of Lulu and the angel, facing outward as 6 small, spine-covered devils creep closer. In the distance, a formation of battered and retreating human warriors disappears through a portal. "The devils!" hisses the hag's disembodied voice. "You must defeat the devils!" And now we are doing a combat. I'm going to throw us back to the sheet over here because we are doing a dreamscape battle between yourselves and 6 spined devils.
But to us, it's real.
Effectively, this is real, right? All the damage will be. I mean, I'll.
I was just asking that.
Right. I don't feel that this ruins anything to. So it says, within the conjured dreamscape, characters can take psychic damage from hostile dream creatures and other effects. A character reduced to 0 hit points by this psychic damage is unconscious but stable and unable to proceed in the next dream in the sequence. It doesn't say. Yeah, it's damage. If you wake up from the dream, you've taken real damage. It's psychic damage, but you don't wake up like back at full hit points. If you are taken down to 0 hit points in the dream, you are 0 hit points in the real world. Alright, so let me get those spine devils. Throw them out here. You guys can arrange yourselves in any way you like.
I will hide myself in the back.
Fancy.
Dan, I have a quick question.
Yeah.
How long do they have to be back home for the evil to go away? Is there a time requirement?
I think he said 1 day earlier.
Okay.
The character's alignment reverts to normal after 1 day spent on a plane other than the 9 hells, right?
Okay, so using banishment would not work.
I don't think so, right?
Okay.
Right.
I like the idea, though.
Right,
Right,
yeah.
right, yeah.
Get him out of
Get
the,
him out
shut
of the-
him out
shut
of this
him out of-
plane for 5 minutes, right?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. You are again in this flame-encircled battlefield on a barren hellscape. At the center of the circle are Lulu and the angel lying unconscious. So we'll put him. Lulu is unconscious. I'm just going to put her at 0 hit points. And we'll kind of have you all clustered around there as the spine devils come creeping in. Alright, and I guess we can all roll for initiative. You guys probably already started doing that. I made a terrible mistake when I went to the kitchen for my drink. I ate some potato chips and now I really want more, but I can't crunch potato chips in your guys' ears all.
On me, I grabbed barbecue chips.
They were really good. Potato chips, great for D&D in person, not for D&D online.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna leave. You know what? We're gonna leave Fancy out of this one. You guys got this.
He actually took 3 out of the fight for a long time last fight.
He did. He did keep him occupied. All right, Salim, you get the first action here as you see the spine-covered devils creeping closer.
That is not great. I want to use... that spell would be great, but you know what, actually... I'm gonna try this new spell. I wanna... Oh shit, that does not put that in the chat, but basically I'm gonna try and create like a 20-foot cube.
Okay.
So I basically like want to make difficult terrain before they get to us. So I guess I would start like... Yeah, so that would be... Hey, yeah. I think roughly there. It'd be, thank you,
20-foot cube is the entire graphic, really.
Yeah. So, yeah, just kind of... Maybe a little... Yeah, that's, like,
You can
that's
get them
perfect.
all in a 20-foot
Yes.
cube right there, right?
Yeah, basically I want to drop it right on them. They would take... Let's see. They have to make a dex saving throw or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and be restrained. Any creature that starts its turn, already restrained. Okay, no, that's if they're already.
Made it, failed, made it. So only 2 of them failed.
Alright, so the ones that failed take 17, and I assume it's half damage? It doesn't say exactly. Well, they're restrained also.
17 damage and restraint.
Yeah.
Alright. And then the other ones, let's see. Creature that's creature restrained by the time. Yeah, so no damage on a save, I guess. Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's just rough terrain, so I guess it wouldn't affect them if they saved.
Alright, this first spine devil is going to come charging in. He can actually fly. And he flies on up to Muriel. And he's making his multi-attack with 1 bite, and the devil makes 2 attacks, 1 with its bite and 1 with its fork, or 2 with its tail spines. And the tail spines is a ranged attack. Oh, maybe I should, before I move him up, maybe I should look at the ranged attack. Yeah, we like ranged attack.
Hey, I'm looking at the spell, and I don't know if this would also technically count, but it says any creature that starts its turn. Also, I don't know if that would be like 2 that would apply again.
No, yeah, if it says a creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained, a creature restrained by the tentacles.
It says before that, when a creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on a dex saving throw. So I don't know if that would happen again, technically.
It would. And he made it again anyway.
Right.
So he's attacking with his tail spines on Muriel, who's right up front.
I have to try at this point, you know.
What's the range on there? He's only got a range of 20 feet with these spines. So there's my ruler. It's 30 feet. So he's gets up a little closer, just so he's not at disadvantage for 2 attacks with his tail spines. 19 hits Muriel. For 12 points of damage.
Except I'm going to cast shield, so it's going to miss.
Okay. Kyle?
Okay, those 4 up the top, you know, have to include, I'm doing a 20-foot cube, Dan.
Okay. 20-foot cube can still get them all.
It looks like it, they can get that group right there.
Okay.
You see it, what I had highlighted?
Yep. Those 4. The second one made it. The other 3 failed.
And then I'm gonna bonus that, I'm gonna move. That gets everybody within 10 feet of me now, right?
Just marking fairy fire.
And everybody within 10 feet of me gets 4 temp hit points.
Cool.
Very nice.
And that's my turn.
Alright, the Spine Devil.
Does he have to do the deck save for the tentacles again?
If he starts his turn.
He does. I think
Yeah, he was in it.
16.
he needed
So he's-
16, so he's stuck where he was.
Yep, and he takes force damage.
How much?
It's 3d6, so I'll just re-roll. Oh, it didn't show up. Hold on, let me hit it again. Yeah, come on. Well, as long as it's taking any kind of damage, I don't care.
Right. And he's restrained now?
Yep. So he has to make like a strength check, I think they said it was. Has to make a strength or dexterity check to break free.
Alright, he'll definitely try dexterity. And I don't think he did.
DC is 16.
Right. So, alright. So he is going to do a disadvantaged ranged attack against Muriel out of desperation. But that's why you do it, because sometimes you get good rolls like that. Does a 19 hit Muriel?
No, because I have shield up.
Very good. This guy here makes his strength. No, he doesn't. So he takes 3d6. He takes 11 damage and is restrained. He is going to do his disadvantaged tail spines at Muriel. $20, but again, shield, right?
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Owl.
Mr. Owl.
Oh, I have a raven.
Oh, right. Let me drop that on the
I
board.
forgot about my raven.
You know what? I remembered it, and then I got distracted and forgot it anyway.
The one close to Muriel is going to get the help action. Then he is going to end up over there.
Raven goes on 20. All right.
So,
All right. This Spine Devil here is restrained and fairy fired. He's going to try to get himself unrestrained. I think that does it. But that was his action, right? So he's going to fly up out of range of that and He's gonna try to come closer. The Spine Devil has to make his strength save. 13 fails it, so he takes...
Let me roll another 3d6.
I got it. 8.
Okay.
And restrained.
Oh wait, if he starts his turn in there, it's actually a dex saving throw, not a strength saving throw.
Oh, strength saving throw to break out of it, dex saving throw
Yes.
to be caught by it. Okay.
Yes.
All right, thank you. Sorry about that.
Also, he can make a dex save to try and break out of it. It's just strength is another option to break out.
Gotcha. All right. So this guy is shooting his tail spines and not getting the job done. Dagon.
Alright, I'm gonna march over here. And then cast, what was it last time? The Conquering Presence. So that's all of the monsters.
All of them.
Yeah.
All right.
That's for what DC 14. Yeah.
Fail. Made it. Fail. Made it.
So the ones that failed are frightened of me and have disadvantage on saving throws on attack.
All right. There's all the ones marked as frightened. Of Dagon. And that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it for now.
All right. This guy is going to try to shoot his tail spines at Dagon. So they are normal attacks. 12 doesn't do it. Neither does an 8. And we got Miriam.
Wait, so he takes 3d6 damage because he's still restrained.
Right, okay. 13
So he
more.
takes- Yep.
Down he goes. All right, Muriel.
Here he is backing up. And then I'll shoot this guy.
Advantage reply?
Yeah.
Yeah, Fairy Fire.
Oh, right. Okay. Down he goes. Marcus.
Okay. The pink guys have fairy fire, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just gonna shoot a crossbow at this guy here.
Okay. Hit for 5.
Yep.
Go round to the Raven.
Okay. Raven will come over and bother this guy.
Sim Salim.
Okay. Just because I see this guy, the Raven, is bothering him. Let's see how intelligent they are.
Not very. Which one was that?
Okay. It's this guy who's frightened, that the Raven is next to.
Got it. 8 psychic damage.
And he gets a D4 off his next saving throw. or ability check, I believe.
Okay, he's going to try to attack Dagon with his bite and his fork. And misses with both. Kyle.
Alright, I'm going to start with the one with the fairy fire up the top. Oof.
Oof, right. That's rough.
I'm going to go with my bonus action on that one. Which makes up for it.
Oh, yeah, there you go. 15, and this is the guy up here.
So that's 21, yes.
All right. Boom. Okay. So. So the dream fades to black as the dream sequence proceeds to the next dream.
Okay.
You only had to take out half of them for that to happen. A landscape filled with thick black smoke and the smells of death and decay expands to encompass everything. The small devils that survived the previous dream kneel before you and offer to serve you if you spare their lives.
So demons are offering to serve us?
Right, the 3 that survived the last fight. I guess I can put them back on the board. Yeah, they are offering to serve you if you spare their lives.
Do we want servants?
Servants are
Can we
fun.
get insight?
Yeah, I was about to say, now that Slim is evil, he says, absolutely.
I just kind of step aside and say, if you guys want that.
You going to accept their offer?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna abstain.
Everybody else is on board, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. The devils take to the sky and fly away.
How is that serving us?
The dream again fades to black as the sequence continues. Now you wander a vast, barren landscape of utter devastation. Black sludge rises rapidly out of the ground, enveloping your feet and gripping you tightly, overwhelming you with a horrible sense of loss. "Don't let the sludge consume you," says Mad Maggie's disembodied voice. "You must push through her defenses. She must look." And everybody can roll for initiative for your dream selves.
If you're afraid, turn back. That door washes me over. You know that. I do.
Did anyone lose their temp hit points?
Afraid, turn back.
What 10 hit points?
The ones I gave everybody in the last fight?
Oh,
I gave everyone
yeah.
4. Yep.
Like chaos. I thought I had to.
It's a bonus action. I can do it 14 more times. So let me know when they're down.
Oh my god, 14 more times.
Wow.
Okay, so each of you is restrained by this black sludge. You must use an action to try to get free of the sludge. Doing so with a successful DC 15 athletics or acrobatics check.
I was selfish. You left the country. Now. I don't trust you.
DC 14?
15.
15.
So let me sort the initiative, I guess, so we can do it in order. So I guess Kyle would be first. Do you use an action to try to pull yourself free of the sludge? Now, the devils that had promised to help you now enter the landscape and swoop down from the sky to help pull you free. Kyle, do you accept that assistance? I know you abstained from the vote.
No, I do not.
Okay. So you shoo the creature away and remain trapped.
Yep.
Your owl really is a little impotent in this situation. I don't know that it can give you the help action against any foes, nor can it necessarily help pull you free. So what do you think you would do with the owl?
I am just going to keep him within touch spell ranges, as many as I can.
Okay. Celine?
I would like the devil's help.
Okay, you have advantage on your
Great, I need it.
check. Dexterity, acrobatics, or strength athletics.
Oh, yes, thank God.
All right, so you have pulled yourself free, Celine. Mark you as not restrained. And we go to Muriel.
All right. I'll take their help. Sure.
Okay.
Why not?
Oh, I should read a little bit more before I go charging through the rest of this. So that pulls you free too, Muriel.
Okay.
But this is significant. So, a character who gets free of the sludge rises up into the air and quickly shakes off the sense of horrible loss. For the rest of the dream, the freed character can do nothing except use the help action on each of its turns to assist another character still trapped in the sludge. A character who fails the initial check to escape the sludge must repeat at the start of their turns. Okay.
So if we can use the help action to help our friends get free, does that mean that our familiars can do that also?
I don't know the physics of that because they're so small.
Yeah.
And
technically, they can use the help action.
yeah, I feel what you're saying. But I guess I would adjudicate in this one that, a bird could only... I mean, if it was attacking somebody, sure, distraction. But for pulling you out of the sludge, I don't think so much.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say if it was like an ostrich, I'd understand the argument.
A really, really strong bird.
Right.
See, this is when you need a flying monkey.
Quetzalcoatlus. But only if you can spell it. All right. So Muriel pulled herself free, rose up into the air.
And I'm like floating?
Dagon. Yeah. Now you can help Dagon. The demons can help Dagon.
Yeah, was that my action? Was it my action to get out? So I don't...
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
right?
then that's why I probably can't help this time around.
Right.
Okay.
I already rolled. Should I roll again?
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we can take that. Yep, absolutely. So, so you didn't accept the help. You got out on your own?
Yeah.
All right. I got this. Marcus.
I suppose I'll be making that, let's see. In my case, athletics.
You want to use the demon's help, though? Or devils, I should say. They were devils.
No, I'm not a big fan of either of them.
Okay.
Demons or devils.
Very good. Now, I guess, yeah, they can't use the help action till next time, so you're stuck in there. You did not pull free.
Damn. Okay.
Okay. So we come back to Kyle. People can't help you yet because they're later than you in the initiative order. The demons are still offering to help pull you free if you want that help. Other than that, you...
I just waved them aside.
All right. And you pull yourself out. Okay, great. You rise up into the air as well. And then, again, we kind of determined there's limited use of the familiars in this situation. Salim is already freed, can give the help action.
Okay, Marcus is still stuck.
Marcus
Yeah,
is
I'm
the only one, right?
I'm definitely going over and helping Marcus.
You have to kind of swim through the air with exaggerated hand movements to kind of get yourself over to Marcus, but...
Yeah, but, I looked out at him and I'm like, you're arguably the most valuable person on the team, and I hold my hand out.
All right, Muriel, what do you got?
I don't think we can give someone like double advantage.
Not really, no.
So yeah, I guess there really isn't much to do. I don't think.
All right. And then we go to Marcus. You have...
Alright, so we got advantage on this now?
Yeah.
Oh my god, screw it. I'm losing a luck point. Doing it again. Boom.
With each failed check after the first, the character would take 4d10 psychic damage.
Oh!
But you managed to avoid that, so congratulations. The Dreamscape now continues to push onward into the next stream. Lulu rests on a black cushion at the center of an inky void. She is unconscious and alone, a beam of brilliant white light shining down upon her. Next to Lulu, a large, gleaming brass spyglass rests atop an ornately carved tripod. Lulu awakens and looks peacefully around her. Seeing the spyglass, she approaches it, pressing one eye against the eyepiece. Lulu then steps back suddenly, eyes wide and mouth open, her face alight with excitement. She cries, "The sword! The sword! I know where it is!" As the dream ends, you and Lulu wake up in the ritual space, and Lulu can barely contain her joy at rediscovering what she believes is the location of the Bleeding Citadel. And she impatiently begs you all to start on the next leg of your journey. Let's see. If the characters went into the dream shape, and then Maggie did as well, experiencing the agonies of such pure suffering, the hag oozes contentment. Maggie is very pleased with your time here. A little annoyed that you got into a big fight and killed a bunch of her madcaps, but she doesn't hold that completely against you. You did help repair some of her war machines. You helped her golem. You helped Barnabas. And so she's mostly feeling kind of favorable to your group. Maybe not as entirely as she would have been had you avoided the trouble with the madcaps and redcaps. But
Guys,
regardless, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to ask them if they want to push the luck and ask her if she knows where the two that threaten Lulu are.
Oh, Wazik?
Yeah.
I mean, as long as we get her out safely, I don't think it's going to be a problem. Because I haven't tried yet.
You can totally talk to Mad Maggie if you want about, to ask her who Wazik is or what her opinion is or what, because again, I'm sure she wouldn't be happy if someone killed Lulu.
That's what I was thinking, and we were somewhat in her favor.
Sure.
And then she'll think we're trying to do it the right way without going after them and just killing them.
Right.
So yeah, I'm going to ask her about them, saying that we heard they're after our companion, and who are they, and we want to stop them.
Who gave you this information?
They kind of gave us it in confidence. Would you really be that upset if I held it?
I'm just wondering if someone is pulling the wool over your eyes, dear. If it is who I think it is, they can't be trusted.
Well, who do you think it is?
So do you reveal to her where you got the info?
I was asking her who she thinks it is. Because she says, if it is who I think it is.
Well, I know that two imps have a fondness for playing pranks on the Red Caps, and have maybe taken some of their pranks a little too far lately, and are in threat of retaliation. I think they might be sending you on a false pretense to clean up some of their consequences of their shenanigans.
Can I insight check her?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Do we insight check the other people when I wasn't here last time?
Yeah, and
I didn't.
everybody did poorly. It was repeatedly tried to incite them. Right.
Okay, well, I didn't do a good job inciting her.
Right.
I don't know.
Seemed pretty straightforward about it. Why would she lie to you about it? By all other accounts, she's very pleased with you, so.
Can I ask her, does she know of any way for us to return, or at least leave this dimension?
Well, assuming you don't have the magical means to access another plane, your best bet would be to find a portal of some kind. Though such things are pretty rare and don't necessarily lead to better places than where you are now. Other than that, powerful magic would be generally what's needed to transport individuals back. Now, she is 10 miles from the site of El Torel, and her scouts have told her about this city that's appeared in the sky. She doesn't know a lot about it, but she's assuming that you're all tied to whatever that is. But it's Zariel's business, so she kind of is staying out of it. So, with Maggie being, again, generally pleased with your time together, she has some gifts for you. She gives you 3 soul coins. Now, soul coins actually are a little hunk of like infernal iron that actually contains the soul of someone inside. She gives you 3 of these things and says that they will come in useful, whether as currency or for other reasons. So that is the soul coin. She's again giving you 3 of those. You want to determine who is going to carry them, because a non-evil creature can only carry so many.
I'm just gonna walk away, dock magic, and walk away.
Right. You can see all that information. It's a pretty juicy entry there about soul coins. I don't think there's
I think the hellish currency section is the most useful, really.
right.
The very bottom.
Right. So she's given you 3 of these things. She also says that she can silver a weapon of your choice to assist in battles with devils and lycanthropes. So anybody wants a silvered weapon, you've got one coming to you.
Would that
just
do
one.
anything? Would that do anything on top of being magical?
No. Magic.
So we would want to silver somebody's non-magical weapon.
Right.
I assume. Okay.
Right.
Does anyone have like a dagger or something that they?
I mean, I don't have any silvered weapons.
Do you have a magical weapon?
No.
Oh,
It's because I am magical myself.
yeah. But yeah, you probably whack people when you take opportunity attacks or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have a regular old dagger.
Well, we silver that then. Because I've seen you use it a couple times.
Yep, I only, like, for op attacks, primarily I use it. Because I can't do shit with it otherwise. I'm not skilled like you, Muriel.
Okay, let's silver Salim's dagger.
Yep.
That seems to make sense.
Okay. You also get 2 weeks of rations per character. Now, one thing about rations in Avernus is even the ones that you may have brought with you, at this point they taste awful. They taste like ash. But they retain their nutritional value. So another gift that she has for you is there's 2 infernal war machines. Where did I see this? Is this all up here?
Dan, would purified food and water help with the food?
No. It's just one of those things about being in hell. Food tastes like shit.
Okay.
Right. It's hell, you know.
Right.
Okay. So, she's gifting you an infernal war machine. There are Fort Knucklebone contains the hulks of infernal war machines in varying states of disrepair and cannibalization. Of the lot, there are 2 that appear relatively intact. The smaller one is a Devil's Ride. And the bigger one is called a Tormentor. I'm going to show you a little bit their sheets here, so you can get a look at them, and I can start to explain some of the differences here to you. So, when we look at the Devil's Ride, let's see. So, let's see. Does it tell us? A Devil's Ride is a 2-wheeled infernal vehicle that handles like a motorcycle. It has spiked wheels, a screaming engine, and a cowl shaped vaguely like a grinning devil's visage, with horns for handlebars. What the vehicle lacks in weapons, it makes up for with speed and maneuverability. It, like a motorcycle, only has 1 crew member. So I'm getting a feeling that the Devil's Ride probably is looking less appealing to you than this other one, the Tormentor. Now, the Tormentor handles like a dune buggy and is designed for raiding and scouting. Bladed iron wheels drive the vehicle forward. Let's see. It's got 1 crew for the helm, and I'm trying to look at the capacity. Okay, I see. All right. Carrying capacity for medium creatures. So that's if you see down right under where it says additional stats, it's creature capacity for medium creatures, cargo capacity 500 pounds. So we can say, well, tell me what you would like to transport. There's 6 of you. Ideally, Lulu can fly. Though you might leave her in the dust if she's flying. These vehicles could be fast. What's their speed? So, like the Tormentor speed is 100 feet. That's what it can do every round. And if it uses dash, you're talking 200 feet of.
Lulu was quick too, isn't she?
I don't think she's that fast. The motorcycle, the Devil's Ride, is a little bit faster at 120 feet. So would you prefer to go with 2 Tormentors and a couple of motorcycles to go with, or 1 Tormentor with a couple of motorcycles to go with it? But that's what she can offer you. Now, there are other war machines besides these ones. The vehicles that are not for sale or trade include the aforementioned Devil's Ride and Tormentors, but also includes something called a Demon Grinder and a Scavenger. A Demon Grinder would hold everybody in your party. That's a gargantuan vehicle. A Scavenger is, again, another huge vehicle that would carry all of you. But, again, those are not the ones that she's offering for you. You would have to steal the Demon Grinder and the Scavenger, or otherwise somehow convince Head Maggie to give you one. But she's only offering the Tormentors and the Devil's Rides for you at this point, though they are going to need some repairs in order to be functional.
Who's our best talker? Maybe we can try to convince her that we must get this item for Zariel, so we need the big one so we can accomplish it better.
Would that be charisma?
Yeah, I'm pretty good
Yeah.
at that.
I'm also pretty good at that.
I'll go 6 on that.
I have a 9 on persuasion.
Oh, I have a +7, so you take the lead there.
Oh yeah, I picked the 9.
Yeah, I'll just try to persuade her that we're gonna get more done if she gives us the big one.
All right, we'll make it.
You know, you get what you pay for, type of thing.
Maggie is for
Oh.
her haggling dollar rolled a 9, so she didn't do very
Okay.
good. So you've kind of knocked her too. She says the Demon Grinder is what you want, the big one.
The Demon Grinder, or what was the other one?
Or
The
the Scavenger.
Do you think we should take the smaller of the two, the one that just fits us?
yeah,
What's
it's the small bus.
They both have a creature capacity of 8 medium creatures. The Scavenger is a huge vehicle that weighs 9,000 pounds. The Demon Grinder is a gargantuan vehicle that weighs 12,000 pounds. Let's see, big difference between them. You can see armor class is pretty close, 20 to 19. The hit points are different here. The Demon Grinder has 200, while the Scavenger has 150. You see next to their hit points, you see these 2 number entries which are unique to these vehicles. One is called a damage threshold, and the other one is called a mishap threshold. A damage threshold is how much damage you have to do to even qualify for having caused damage. Pretty easy. A mishap threshold is if you take that much damage, a mishap occurs. And I have a little graphic here that I'll throw into the Discord chat. These are examples of mishaps that can happen with the vehicle. There's a lot of rules for the vehicles. I think it's going to be fun. I think I spent a lot of time today studying up on those rules because I knew we were rapidly coming to that point in the campaign where you were going to acquire a vehicle, and you might even do vehicle-to-vehicle combat. So Maggie says you can have the scavenger. That the demon grinder is off the table. She wants that one. You or wait a second. I think there's even another reason to consider something else, because the demon grinder is the one that Chucka and Clonk were trying to repair. That I think Kyle, you particularly helped them with that.
Yep.
So she's going to give you the demon grinder because you helped repair it anyway. But it's just a loan, and she wants it back.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so that settles that. You guys got a demon grinder. That's great. All right, let's see. Let's spend the last few minutes looking at this demon grinder here. It can run people over. Its weapons are considered magical. If this thing ever rolls over and falls prone, I don't know how you guys are going to get it back up on its side. It's 12,000 pounds. So don't ever let it roll on its side. It's, of course, got one helm. So what the guy at the helm, or the person at the helm doing the driving, can... Let me see what the rules are. Let me find it here.
Does proficiency in land vehicles help?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, it does.
Yes, I do have that. I have land and water.
Nice.
But you couldn't have Sky when we needed it last session?
You know.
Sky vehicles, right?
How do you have land proficiency? Where did that come from?
Otisfer.
Huh? Oh yeah, okay.
So, the helm of an infernal war machine is a chair with a wheel, levers, pedals, and other controls. The helm requires a driver to operate, and an infernal war machine with no driver automatically fails deck saving throws. So I suppose you could put it in motion and then get up from the wheel and go do something while it's still cruising along at 100 miles an hour. A driver proficient with land vehicles can add their proficiency bonus to ability checks and saving throws made using the war machine's ability scores. While the infernal war machine's engine is on, the driver can use an action to propel a vehicle up to its speed or bring the vehicle to a dead stop. If the driver is incapacitated, leaves the helm, or does nothing to alter the war machine's course and speed, the vehicle moves in the same direction and at the same speed as it did during the driver's last turn until it hits an obstacle big enough to stop it. So again, you can be tearing across the Avernus in an infernal war machine with nobody at the wheel. Now, as a bonus action, the driver can also do one of the following: shut the engine on or turn it off, turn it on or off. He can cause it to take the dash or disengage action as a bonus. He can also insert a soul coin or demon ichor into the engine. Now, a note about taking the dash action. When you take the dash, I mean, that's a considerable amount of movement. Your vehicle has 100 feet of movement. You take the dash action, now you move to 200 feet. But you can only dash a number of times up until your, I think it's the vehicle's constitution modifier. Once you, where did I have the notes for this? I've got notes everywhere. But I remember this part. So, you can only, vehicle exhaustion. Where's vehicle exhaustion? Anyway, so best I can remember is, again, you can only do the dash action so many times. Then you've got to start making constitution checks for pushing the engine past its limits, and that's when I know I put this down somewhere. All right. Anyway. I'm distracting myself. So, we're not going to have time to get into anything like that for now. We are pretty much right here at the 10 o'clock hour on the 4th of July. Your business here at Fort Knucklebone seems to be coming to an end. You have negotiated your way into getting a gargantuan demon grinder infernal war machine. And you're going to start using that to traverse the plane of Avernus, which should help you all from that exhaustion problem because of the oppressive heat and supernatural malevolence of the plane. You'll remember that several of you were having problems with exhaustion from being marched across the plane in these conditions, so being in a vehicle is going to help with that tremendously. It eliminates that problem as long as you're in a vehicle. All right, so we will leave it at that for tonight. Thank you all. I hope you had fun, and I'm appreciative that everybody made it on a holiday. And other than that, we will bid you all adieu until next Tuesday.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
All right, groovy. Happy 4th of July, all.
Say.
Happy Fourth.
right.
Have a good week.
Yeah, you too.
Bye.
All right. See you guys.
Yeah.